The 2027 model year is here, and these aren't small updates, these are full redesigns built to compete with everything on the market right now. Let's count down the 7 most anticipated 2027 cars, what they bring, what they change, and what to check before you buy. Number 7. Nissan Rogue 2027. Nissan's best-selling SUV globally just entered a new generation, and the big change is smart hybridization. It arrives with the 3rd-gen e-Power system, and this isn't a normal hybrid. The gas engine, a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder unit, never drives the wheels. It only generates electricity, which powers the electric motors that actually move the car. That means an EV-like driving feel with no charging cable needed. Nissan is targeting 39-42 miles per gallon, a strong number for the segment. With no traditional gearbox, acceleration is smooth and linear. Design also got sharper, more aggressive lines, a bolder front end, triangular bumper details giving it real road presence. This matters because the Rogue is Nissan's most important global model, moving over 10,000 units a month. There's no room for error here. Pricing: base trim around $32,000. E-Power version around $35,500. Not cheap, but it delivers lower running costs and a smoother ride. A calculated move that should keep this SUV everywhere on the road. Number 6. Renault Dacia Duster 2027. The Duster enters a full new generation, new platform, more rigidity, and its first ever electrified version. What sets it apart is simple. It's one of the few affordable SUVs still genuinely built for rough terrain, not just marketed that way. The new full hybrid pairs a 1.8-liter engine with 2 electric motors and a 1.4 kHz battery for roughly 160 combined horsepower. Better city efficiency without losing off-road ability. The proven 1.3-liter turbo 158 horsepower, 280 Nm sticks around too, sharing its base with certain Mercedes-Benz engines. Off-road credentials remain strong: 217mm ground clearance, 5 terrain drive modes, and a 4x4 system that actually works, which is why it's popular with buyers who need real capability, like rural workers navigating unpaved roads daily. Inside, a 7-inch digital cluster, 10-inch touchscreen, upgraded materials. Transmission choices include a 6-speed manual or dual-clutch automatic. Pricing starts around $24,500, hybrid up to $33,500. Competitive for what it delivers, having been modernized without losing its identity. Number 5. Toyota Land Cruiser FJ 2027. Toyota brings back a legend with a clear goal: real off-road capability at an accessible price, carrying the spirit of the classic FJ40 into a modern package. This is the entry point to the Land Cruiser family, but it's built like a proper work vehicle, body-on-frame construction shared with the Hilux, giving it real rigidity and durability on rough terrain. Suspension is independent double wishbone up front, solid axle in the rear, which helps keep ride height steady over obstacles. Engine options: a proven 2.7-liter naturally aspirated unit, 163 horsepower, 245 Nm for reliability, or the Hilux's 2.8-liter turbo diesel, up to 202 horsepower, 500 Nm. For serious off-road work. Transmission is a 6-speed automatic, with a 5-speed manual in select markets. Pricing starts around $30,500 in markets like Thailand, still well below what a genuine off-roader usually costs. Toyota isn't chasing luxury here, it's targeting an affordable, durable 4x4 segment that others walked away from. Number 4. Chevrolet Bolt 2027. GM's cheapest model returns to solve the real problem with EV adoption: price. The new Bolt starts around $28,000, dropping to roughly $22,000 with US incentives, making it one of the most affordable EVs available. It runs a front-mounted electric motor around 210 horsepower, inherited from the Equinox EV, with strong throttle response and an estimated range of 410-2,422 kilometers, genuinely usable for daily driving without constant charging anxiety. Interior quality has improved too, with more space than expected and a cleaner design. It also gets GM's Super Cruise hands-free driving system, unusual at this price point, plus a panoramic glass roof. This isn't a work vehicle or an off-roader. It's a smart, affordable entry point into EV ownership. proving automakers can still build something good without inflating the price. Number 3. Subaru Getaway 2027. Subaru's first three-row EV, co-developed with Toyota but built to keep Subaru's identity intact. A dual-motor setup delivers standard all-wheel drive and around 420 combined horsepower. Real authority, even fully loaded. Estimated range is close to 500 kilometers, making it a usable family EV, not a limited one. Symmetrical AWD comes standard across every trim. What separates it from other large electric SUVs is genuine off-road ability. X-mode terrain control, about 22 centimeters of ground clearance, and suspension tuned for unpaved roads, tougher than rivals like the EV9 or the electric Highlander. Pricing is projected around $52,000. That sounds high until you compare included equipment. Rivals often charge thousands more to match it. Standard 420 horsepower and AW from the base trim is the real selling point. Number 2. Toyota Corolla 2027. The best-selling car on the planet just rewrote its own identity. Unveiled at the Japan Mobility Show, the new Corolla is sharper and bolder, with styling aimed directly at competing with Chinese automakers now dominating this segment. Expect 1.5-liter and 2.0-liter engines in naturally aspirated, turbo, and electrified configurations. Toyota didn't drop traditional combustion. While much of the industry rushes toward EVs, Corolla still offers something simple and proven, which is exactly what millions of buyers still want. Pricing starts around $27,000 depending on market, with incentives possibly lowering it further. This redesign matters because the segment is more competitive than ever. Cheaper EVs, aggressive new brands, sharper styling everywhere. If this generation lands well, Corolla keeps dominating. If not, it starts losing ground. Toyota is clearly signaling it won't fall behind. Number 1. Nissan Versa 2027. The most recognizable car in Mexico gets a full redesign. While rivals abandon compact sedans for pricier SUVs, Nissan doubled down. Lower stance, wider body, styling that borrows from the Altima. It no longer looks like a basic sedan. Under the hood, a simple 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated, producing 118 horsepower, with a curb weight near 1,000 kilograms. Light and easy to drive daily without high running costs. The 5-speed manual remains the most reliable option, while the CVT gets software and component upgrades to reduce the elastic feel it was known for. Pricing lands between $21,000 and $23,000 depending on trim. It's not an aspirational car, it's a smart one, and that's exactly why it remains the top seller in Mexico and one of the last strong compact sedans even in the US. That's the 7 most anticipated cars for 2027. Hybrids that feel electric, an affordable off-road legend, and the world's 2 best-selling nameplates raising their game. If trucks are more your thing, check out the companion video on the most anticipated pickups of the year.